Hello everybody. Today we are going to have a lecture on quality of construction. It is a subtopic from the subject project management, which is the elective subject of final year students. Quality in construction. Here what we study, it is about what is the meaning of quality and how that is going to be applicable in construction industry. Now, what do you understand by quality? Quality in construction, it is defined as a meeting or exceeding the requirement of client or owners. As we are all aware that in construction industry, when the product is ready, it will be handed over to the owner or the client. If the product is meeting the requirement of the client or the owner, then I can say the product is having or the construction is having a good quality. In construction industry, quality is used in different way than the product quality. So the product quality and the construction quality is not the same. There are going to be difference. In the product quality of some product is better than the other. Always we say there is a comparison. First product or the second product is better than the first product, we say. But here it is not in that way. We cannot say one grade of concrete is better than other grade of concrete. No, we cannot say. So there is a difference is there. Quality in construction is employed with conformity with the specifications are met. Since we know that the industry is working based upon the specifications which are being provided. So if a product is satisfying the specification or meeting the specification, then I say yes, there is going to be quality. The designer specifies the grade of the concrete to be used, and the contractor has to use the ingredients of concrete such that the desired grade of concrete is obtained. Now when I say construction quality, we are trying to satisfy the following 5 items. We are satisfying the specification mentioned in the contract, number 1. B, we are trying to complete the project in time without compromising the quality. 3, fulfilling the requirements within the budget. And 4, avoiding the disputes which can probably occur. So that also will be taken care. And then ensuring the faculty's performing its intended purpose. So when we take all these things together, we can say that the quality is somewhat achieved. We use certain products in the construction industry such as tiles, brick. Quality of these products can be partially related with the general connotation of quality, because it is going to be the product and the product that we are going to use. But in the actual case, it is going to be the construction quality. Yes, there are going to be differences are going to be there. The other aspect in quality has slightly different meaning at various stages of life cycle of the product, such as design stage or construction stage. Now the second board we are looking in quality is about the quality assurance. So from the word itself, assuring the quality, quality assurance is referred to as a scheme adopted by a construction company to maintain the standard or quality consistently. It is primarily an internal management system of a construction company. Generally, a company maintains a quality assurance chart by specifying the various checks at different levels as well as constantly improving the attributes. A quality assurance program includes arranging periodical training for its worker. There should be a goods safety program, a sound procurement system to get best quality material and suppliers, a reward scheme for innovative work and competitive career progress. Similarly, if a company is involved in repetitive work, then implementations of statistical control of the process, such as in concreting, a regular sampling scheme, control the production of concrete, etc. The third quality is about the quality control. What do you understand by quality control? So quality control, it is a periodic inspection to ensure that the constructed facilities meet the standard specified in the contract. It is usually carried by a team of honors engineers. For example, in a highway project, engineers check that compaction of soil is carried out properly by measuring its density. Workability of the concrete is checked by employing slum tests, etc., or checking the compressive strength of concrete at periodical level. So this is what we call it as a quality control. It includes setting up standard specific condition construction. We are setting the specific standard for construction. Second, checking the deviation from the standard and taking action to correct or minimize the variation and improvement of the standard. Fourth is going to be the quality standardization. Now we have got ISO 9000 standards to fix the standard for quality. As we are aware that ISO stands for International Organization for Standardization, an organization founded in Switzerland, Geneva in 1947. There is a series of standard of quality assurance standard that assures client that the organization having obtained certification works according to the specified requirement. The basic principles advocated by ISO are: there is going to be a proper focus on the customer. There is a leadership is being provided, proper leadership. We are trying to see that in the organization the entire people are being involved. There is a process approach will be there for each and every pro. There is a process approach is mentioned and it is followed, and it is followed by a systematic approach, and always it encourages continual improvement and getting the facts before you decide. So these are considered to be the basic principles by which International Organization for Standardization, that is ISO, works. Now coming what we call it as the elements of quality. The basic elements of quality in construction, we call it as the quality characteristics, quality of design, and quality of conformance. Now, what do you understand by quality characteristics? It is related to the parameters with respect to which quality control processes are judged. Quality characteristics include the strength characteristics, color, texture, dimension, height, also inclusive of the compressive strength, usability of concrete, etc. Quality of design, it refers to the quality with which the design is carried out. It primarily related to meeting the requirement of the standard, functionality, efficient system and economical maintainable system. And quality of conformance, it is referred to the degree to which the constructed facility conform to the design and specification. Quality of conformance is affected by field construction methodology. And the last chapter, it is about the total quality management. When we are talking about TQM, what does it mean? What are the basic principles behind total quality management? And it is a system of continuously improving goods or services. The philosophy was promoted by Edward Deming. A TQM approach is considered as an essential to long-term survival of business such as construction. Total quality management provides tools and techniques for cultural changes and continuous improvement. There are 14 principles put forward by Deming to achieve the total quality management. Number one, create a constant commitment to the employee for aim and purpose of the company. Adopt a new philosophy to avoid defects. 3. Use statistical quality control and understand the purpose for inspection. 4. Practice of business should be based on statistical evidence rather than the price tag alone. Improve constantly and forever production and services. 6. Employee training. 7. Teach and institute leadership. Encourage communication. Encourage teamwork. 10. Eliminate posters or slogans with specific improvement method. 11. Use of statistical methods to continuously improve quality and productivity. 12. Remove the barriers that rob people of pride of workmanship. Provide education and self-improvement for everybody. And 14. Define top management commitment for quality. So these are going to be the 14 principles of quality, total quality management.